All right, welcome back to another video. And as you can see, a little bit different. First time opening up any, WWE wrestling products, Topps WWE trading cards. Grew up a big wrestling fan. Really, mid 2000s, kind of stopped paying attention to it. But decided, you know what, why not? 5 blasters. Let's get right to it. It says a relic in every box, so curious to see what that means by relic. Do we get like John Cena's armband? Is it like Mick Foley's tooth in here? Maybe some thumbtacks. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 11 packs. Wow. Lot to go through. There's definitely going to be a lot of wrestlers I have no clue who they are. Jeff Hardy, definitely know who he is. So it must be like a moment. Pete Dunne. The New Day. Then you got a Roman Reigns relic. Oh, not relic, but like a shimmer kind of card. Wonder if any of these things are going to be numbered. Lacey Evans. Drew McIntyre. Drew Gulk. Cool. Actually really interested to see what these relics are about. Tamina, don't know who that is. King Corbin, another Roman Reigns. Memorable entrances, Bobby the Brain. Another Roman Reigns defeats Corbin. 2020, Mansoor, Xavier Woods. Drew McIntyre. Oh, there's a relic. So, Bobby Lashley. So I guess, I remember him when he kind of first started in WWE. I think it was even WWF when he still came around. And then I guess he dipped or got let go or something. Oh, it is numbered. I didn't even notice that. 69, nice, out of 75. So I don't know what that is. Event used mat from WrestleMania 35. Okay, that's pretty dope. Bobby Lashley from WrestleMania 35, 69 out of 75. That's nice. But yeah, I guess I heard that he came back recently or is back. I think he was gone for a while, wasn't he? If you're a big wrestling fan, let me know. Bobby Lashley, so he's definitely a big feature in this product. King Corbin, another Bobby Lashley. Hopefully they have more like people that I know. I grew up in the Attitude Era. And even a little afterwards, when John Cena was getting started. Oh, there's Kane. So, John Morrison. A shimmer of, I don't know who that is at all. Samoa Joe. Drew McIntyre. Oh, that's a nice Jeff Hardy. Man. Growing up and watching Jeff Hardy, the Dudley Boys, Edge and Christian. Oh, a numbered card. Robert Rohde, I believe that's how you say it. 235, 299. But yeah, seeing them always going at it. Especially in like the TLC, the tables, ladders, and chairs matches. Man, that always brings back memories. Riddle, The Miz. It's funny seeing The Miz, because I still remember him from, I think it was Real World. He was an MTV star. And I think he mentioned a lot that he wanted to get into wrestling. I think he did Tough Enough, was it? Rey Mysterio. It's a nice one. I think he did Tough Enough. And RKO. Bobby Lashley. Raquel Gonzalez. But I think he did Tough Enough. I don't remember if he won or he came in second, but ended up getting a contract. And shoot, 10 plus years, I believe. Maybe 15. It's kind of crazy, but hey, that just goes. Follow your dreams. Drew McIntyre. man, this is literally the first box. Oh, Hall of Fame of Scott Hall. The Outsiders. That one is in the Wolfpack. Coolest mixed tag teams. R-Truth and Carmella. And Seth Rollins. Big E wins the WWE SmackDown Championship. Roman Reigns again. Ooh, Seth Rollins. That's a nice looking one. So I guess you get like 4 or 5 of those shimmers in a box, unless we just got lucky. Box 2. And again, this is the first time we've opened any, wrestling product stuff. If you think there's anything else we should check out, definitely let us know. I'm a Star Wars fan, and I've seen Star Wars trading cards, but they are, a little, on the resale, a little bit much. But who knows? If I find any, maybe I'll check them out. Tony Storm. That's one thing with wrestling that I've noticed, is that there's a lot more female wrestlers, which is great. Because, shoot, back then I think there was like only a handful. Bobby Lashley again. The Miz. I don't know a lot of these female wrestlers at all, but from when I grew up, it was like Trish Stratus, Stacy Keibler, Tori Wilson, Lita, obviously. Oh, what is this? Oh. It's like a film strip or something. I remember seeing that in the box. So what is it called? Look for all the film strip relics featuring memorabilia WWE matches. That's dope. It's a little hard to see that, but Sami Zayn versus Cesaro. So that was in August. Oh, nice. The same thing back and forth. That's pretty dope. That was the only card in there. So they hide it pretty well. Oh, wait, that's number 2. I just noticed. 11 out of 199. Nice. It's actually kind of fun to open. Another numbered card, Scarlet. 165 out of 299. But yeah, it's cool that they do have a lot of female wrestlers now. Mustafa Ali. Numbered of Johnny Gargano. I think that's how you say it. Ooh, Edge. Remember seeing the clip of him. Weird. They gave us a blank card. Interesting. Of course, everyone gets that joke. But yeah, it was cool seeing a couple years ago with Sheamus. I never really got into Sheamus. I remember seeing him when he was coming up, but never really got into him. Cesaro. RKO out of nowhere. Montez Ford. Here comes like a little shimmer card. Drew McIntyre. Damien Priest. Bailey. Alright, try to speed it up a little bit. Kind of enjoying the cards a little bit. Just seeing, some familiar faces. Some that I have no clue who they are. There's Undertaker, and then there's Randy Orton. It's kind of crazy to see certain wrestlers that are still like going at it today. Like Randy Orton, I remember when he was coming up way back in the early 2000s when he was in I think it was Batista, Triple H, Ric Flair. They had their little group going. I forgot what it was called, but Cedric Alexander. Yeah, see, Randy Orton still got it. There's Batista, speak of the devil. Speak of the movie star. Oh, Macho Man Randy Savage. It's funny, before Spider-Man Homecoming came out, or not Homecoming, No Way Home came out, I rewatched the first Spider-Man, the Tobey Maguire one, The Miz, Roderick Strong. Seeing Macho Man was pretty cool. Like re-seeing it and being like, oh yeah, that's Macho Man. All right. So far, the relics have been pretty cool. It's different, that's for sure. It's not like sports where, you know, football, basketball, that's like a jersey. Or they, you know, if you get lucky enough, they'll put the laundry tag and all that nonsense in there. I'm personally not a fan of those kind of things. A laundry tag is just, feels like you're just trying to just stick anything you can in the card. Batista again. Dolph Ziggler, or Ziggler. Randy Orton again. What is that? Oh, it's dog food. Okay. I thought it was like Dookie. Disgusting. John Morrison. We got The Miz again. The Miz, Reggie. Randy Orton. Oh, another film strip. Open up. Oh, that's a nice one. Bret the Hitman Hart versus Mr. Perfect. Let's see if we can... Wow, that's actually nice. This one is not numbered. That is a nice one. Bret the Hitman Hart. That's nice. Eva Marie. Oh, that one's 12 out of 25. Drew McIntyre defeats Bobby Lashley. 12 out of 25. Nice. The Usos. Charlotte Flair. Scarlett. Jeff Hardy. All right, show me some of the good stuff. I wonder if like Stone Cold, The Rock, RVD, or Rob Van Dam. That was personally like one of my favorites is Rob Van Dam of all time. British Bulldog. That's an old school one. There he goes. Look at that. You just got to call your shots. Rob Van Dam. As soon as I said it, they're like, here you go, buddy. There he is. Got to give him the Rob Van Dam. That is awesome. Now let's see if we can get a relic of him now. Commander Aziz. Goldberg. That's nice. Going. Coolest tag teams. We already got that one. Seth Rollins. That one felt really thin. Oh well. Roman Reigns. Kane. Oh, Hall of Fame of Hulk Hogan. Is it Hulk Hogan? Or is it just like a moment? NWO hosts their own pay-per-view. Was that for WCW though? Well, I guess I think WWE owns WCW and all that stuff. I believe so. Man, that was probably my favorite time period. Obviously the Attitude Era, but the WWE versus WCW and ECW, the whole invasion and all that. That was honestly probably like my favorite wrestling time period. It's kind of funny to think about, but I mean, they're foes and all that, but it's almost like the Avengers coming together. You see all those guys coming together. WCW, ECW, WWF at the time. Actually have a DVD of the Invasion pay-per-view. Probably my favorite pay-per-view. Excluding some WrestleManias, because obviously those have to be some incredible ones, but got Reggie, Edge, Eva Marie, Hall of Fame Scott Hall. British Bulldog again. It's ripping a little easier now. Charlotte Flair, Lacey Evans, Rey Mysterio, another Rob Van Dam. Oh, it's a little, is this thicker? Yeah, this looks a little thicker. Isaiah Swerve Scott, do not know who that is. Then we got another number card right behind it, or a number card, I should say. It's an Edge. Ooh, let's look at this real quick. NXT Worlds Collide event used matte relic. That's pretty cool. So second relic that we've gotten. That one's not numbered. 2 relics and 2 film strips. Finn Balor. Be fun to see a little Hornswoggler on here. RKO again. I wonder if they have the Dudley Boys in here, because I don't think they're in WWE right now. I think I saw like a little Undertaker. They have like Mankind on here. Coolest mixed teams, Natalie and Bobby Lashley. Oh, back-to-back Alexa Bliss. Sorry about that. If you heard phone vibrating on the chair. Got Kane. Memorable entrances. Jeff Hardy. Oh, that's a nice looking one. I think I saw that already. But still, it's Jeff Hardy. Kofi Kingston. All right, one more box after this. Carmella. That was Stacy Keibler real quick. All right, final box. Are there autographs in this thing too? I don't know. Collect, oh, autographs, yeah. So there are autographs in here. I wonder if there's going to be a Dwayne "The Rock" Johnson redemption. Mustafa Ali. Sheamus, cool. Stephanie McMahon and Triple H. For the first Triple H I saw, I think so. I haven't seen Chris Jericho either. Well, I'm not sure if he's even in the WWE right now. Cesaro, memorable entrances, Shawn Michaels. That's nice. Bayley. Oh, another film strip. Oh, is that Cena? Yep, AJ Styles versus John Cena. It's tough to see it, but let's see. That's nice. Oh, and it's numbered 91 out of 99. Nice. That's definitely a great one. That was at the Royal Rumble, AJ Styles, John Cena, a couple years ago. That's dope. 91 out of 99. Drew McIntyre. Randy Orton. That was pretty solid. Molly Holly, I remember her. She's still in the WWE? Remember when she was... Oh, that's a nice Goldberg. Remember Molly Holly? I believe that was her when she was Mighty Molly with the Hurricane. I think it was at a WrestleMania where Hurricane won the Hardcore Championship, and then Mighty Molly knocked him on the head and, ooh, numbered at 50? 5 out of 50. Usos return to help Roman Reigns. Yeah, where she knocked him out and then took the Hardcore Championship. That was a wild one. I think it was WrestleMania, because the Hardcore Championship changed like 6 different times that night. British Bulldog. 3 more packs. 3 more packs. So Rob Van Dam in the back. I don't know if they have more variety or not, but oh, Kevin Nash defeats DDP, Diamond Dallas Page. I think we had the whole NWO. That was an RKO. Another Rob Van Dam. I think we had the whole NWO Hall of Fame. Now we had Saul Hogan, Scott Hall, the original NWO. I feel like I remember seeing that they brought him back for a little bit, or try to make a new NWO. I don't know, but nothing will ever beat that original in the WCW. I don't think they have Sting in here, though. Seth Rollins, Nina Jax. All right. Well, that was pretty cool, though. We did get 2 relics. So you have the Bobby Lashley. That one was numbered 69. Nice, out of 75. And then the Isaiah Swerve Scott. Bobby Lashley was from WrestleMania. And this one was from NXT Worlds Collide. Then we had 3 film strips. So we'll go with the first one, Cesaro, Sami Zayn. It's a pretty cool one. Bret the Hitman Hart versus Mr. Perfect. Way back in the 90s, I believe. Yeah, 1991. Yikes, I was barely born around then, so that's crazy. And then AJ Styles versus John Cena, 91 out of 99. That's a nice one. That is a nice one. So, I mean, hey, this is pretty fun to open. Not sure if we'll do it again. Maybe we will, maybe we won't, but saw them at Target, and we were like, you know what? Might as well try them out. They were just sitting there, so, and it's been tough finding stuff inside stores right now, but decided to just try it out, see how it goes, and it was a lot of fun to open. It was cool to reminisce and made me think about some of the old memories that I had growing up watching wrestling, so If you enjoy the video, make sure you sub to the channel. You know, we do a lot of sports breaks and Pokemon as well. Make sure you drop a like on the video as well. It helps support the channel. And I'll see you another time.